ladies and gentlemen, how are you all doing? And welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Miriam here. How are you doing? How is your day going? I hope you're well. I hope your family, I hope they're doing very well. It's another beautiful day. Thank you again for 1,000 subscribers. I'm so grateful. And today I bring to you this wonder. Do you know what this is? This is bitter kola, African bitter kola. Just thought we discuss about the health benefits of this bitter kola. This bitter kola originates from Africa. It's common in Nigeria, Ghana, Zambia, Gambia. So it's common in Africa except North Africa. I'm not sure it's in North Africa. Nigeria, I knew this as kola, like in Igbo land, when visitors come to your house, what you present to them. So it's like kola. There's another type of kola. This one is bitter kola. So this is what you present to your guests. Like here, you make them a cup of tea and some snack or drink. But back home, especially in the villages, in the eastern part of the country where I'm from, my grandmother will always bring kola nuts and bitter kola, some pieces, and put in a bowl and put some alligator pepper or some peanut butter, the local peanut butter, and some garden egg, depending on what you have. So that's how I grew up knowing this. But there's more to this thing. Most herbalists use it to solve one problem or another, like impotency and other things that you don't even know. If it's the way it sounds, it's not the way it tastes. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Like, share, comment, interact with me. I like to interact. My mama sent this to me. Very, very medicinal. It sounds so crunchy, but it doesn't taste crunchy. It tastes bitter. Like bitter, bitter, bitter. It's bitter, and guys, it can ruin your taste bud for the rest of the day. Right. So this bitter kola is common in West Africa, Africa in general, except the northern part of Africa. I don't think they have it. It's called Garciania kola. That's the botanical name. And what does it contain? Bitter kola is high in carbohydrate, fat, protein, vitamin C, potassium, iron, caffeine. So guys, this thing, does it have oil? Because I can't see any oil. So why does it have protein and fat? Where is the fat? But guys, this is what it says based on research. But caffeine, that one I know very well. If you eat this bitter kola, you'll be alert for the rest of the day. I'm telling you. And if you struggle to sleep, you will just have to kiss goodbye to sleep for the night, because this thing contains caffeine. Increase your level of alertness and alacrity. Aye, Oyibo. Uses of this bitter kola, it helps with impotency. So if you're a man and you have this problem, bitter kola is very good. Most herbalists use it, if not all of them, to cure impotency. Maybe they'll mix it with other things, but eating bitter kola all by itself will improve the condition. And longer term process, impotency, goodbye. So when I say herbalist, I mean herbalists, people that use herbs, African herbs, natural things to cure illnesses and different kinds of ailments. That's what I mean by herbalist. You know, as a child while growing up, too much of Nigerian movie and willy. We think when they say herbalist, we think it's a native doctor that wears white wrapper and white chalk on their face. It's not what I mean. A lot of herbalists right now, they are educated. Some of them have PhD, their doctorate degree, because they're using herbs, natural herbs, to cure illnesses. That's why they are called herbal. This helps in treating impotency in men. Number 2 on my list is good for osteoarthritis. If you're suffering from arthritis, if you're eating this, you will notice that your stiff joints and painful joints, inflamed joints are no longer as inflamed as before. You will notice that movement is a lot easier than before, and stiffness will reduce. Bitter kola reduces arthritis pain and inflammation. It gives you more flexibility around your joints. Number 3 on my list, it has antibacterial property. It's not only antibacterial, antiviral, anti-whatever. Because bitter kola contains tannin and saponins. So this extract fights bacteria immune system, as when it fortifies the immune system. So if you are eating bitter kola regularly, your immune system will become kakaraka. Not any disease that goes by will come near you. You know, there are some people that their immune system is so weak. Anything that pass, their body will say, come and stay here. Anything that pass, their body will say, come and stay here. So their body is like a host to different diseases and ailments. So their body is grabbing disease from every left, right, back and front, everywhere. But people with strong kakaraka immune system, anything that comes, the antibodies in their body will jack it and chuck it, crush it, squeeze it. It will not survive in their body. That is what this bitter kola helps to do. It fortifies the immune system, gives your body the ability to become a super disease fighter. Anything that comes, it destroys it. It's good for infections like common cold, cough, viral infection, respiratory problems. And if you have any kind of disease, if you're eating bitter kola, you found out that if your body is supposed to fight that disease naturally for maybe 1 month, but because you're eating bitter kola, you can just fight it for 2 weeks or a week and you'll be back on your feet. That's what bitter kola does. If you have cold, just take bitter kola, chew it. The other time I think I picked cold and cough, and I was coughing badly. But dear, thank God, this bitter kola was already in my cabal. I ate like 2 or 3 because this is bitter. It spoils your taste buds for the rest of the day. And when cough starts newly, it's very hard. It doesn't give you time. You just cough and cough and cough. No flame, nothing, because it's new. So my dad, before the end of the day, I was spitting out flames. The cough has drastically reduced, if not gone completely. The next day, no traces of cough. So it's what bitter kola does. We know it, but we just don't remember. I remember this bitter kola. Look at what my mom gave me. I used to buy here. I used to buy like 3 in 1 pound. And what you buy is like, it's not even fresh. It has seen better days. As in, it has shrunk. Like, before you can even break it, you need to use chisel and hammer. But these ones, they are fresh and succulent. So if you buy them, you just hear kowara. You just hear kowara. Look at that crunchiness. It also helps in curing malaria. It's an anti-malaria. Research by Asia Pacific Journal of Tropical Medicine says bitter kola showed positive results in curing malaria. This is already used in African continent too. But Oyibo now, they're still doing their research. So this Asia Pacific Journal of Tropical Medicine has tested it, and they've said, yes, this thing helps to cure malaria. If malaria is doing you all the time, every 2 weeks, malaria will come. You know, mosquito bite and everything. Please, every now and then, just eat bitter kola. Fortify your immune system. And if malaria catch you, try and eat 1 or 2 a day. By the time you eat them, do 3 days, the malaria should be gone. It also says that bitter kola helps to fight type 2 diabetes. How does it do that? Bitter kola helps to lower your blood glucose. Do you know that bitter kola helps us to lose weight? It aids weight loss. How does it do that? Let me give you a gist. You see the way it sounds? It's not the way it tastes. It tastes so bitter. When you have eaten it, it makes you feel full. Look, it's just one bitter kola I'm eating. I feel a bit different than when I have not eaten it. You eat this bitter kola, it makes you crave for water, and guess what? When you're drinking water, it tastes sugary. In bit to quench the thirst that this bitter kola creates, you drink a lot of water, and you forget about your food, because when you're drinking water continuously now, your belly is full, so that suppresses your appetite. And if you want to eat food, you will not even eat that much. That if you want to eat, sometimes you will not even remember that you have not eaten, and you don't even feel that you have not eaten. So in the process of doing that, you lose weight. You get the mass, you get the gist. Mass have been a gist, have been a history. I don't know which one. Did you get it? So if you eat bitter kola, create this unnecessary thirst for water. And bitter kola is bitter. When you take a sip of water, it makes it sweet. This bitterness becomes sweet when you're drinking water. In that process, you drink more water because you feel extremely thirsty, and also improves your taste bud. So as you're taking more water, there is no space for food. Water fills all the areas where food are supposed to go. Your hunger just disappears. And even if you insist on eating, there is no space enough to contain the normal quantity of food you would have taken. You get it? If you eat this regularly or 3 times a week or something, imagine if you skip meals or eat little portion and instead of the big portion you would have eaten. If you do them now 1 week, 2 weeks, there should be some improvement. Okay, research also showed that bitter cola improves glaucoma. An eye drop that was made from bitter cola juice, they used it to put on these people that had glaucoma. They tested their eyesight. They saw that their eyesight was better than it was normally, so they were able to see better than before. The research concluded that bitter cola can treat glaucoma or reduce glaucoma advancement. Bitter cola. Hey, where are my pregnant ladies and gentlemen? Come on, this bitter cola is for you. This is for you. If you are pregnant and you're struggling with morning sickness, you can't stop vomiting, please buy bitter cola. No, vomiting will disappear. You even forget that you ever vomited. Personally, I used it during pregnancy. I think my first pregnancy, my first trimester, I was vomiting and spitting and all that. My husband just went to the African shop and bought me bitter cola. I have bitter cola in my handbag, all my bags. So I had bitter cola. Just a little bite, so just put it in the corner of your mouth, sip it the whole of the day, or you just remove it when you want to eat something or whatever. So bitter cola, even if you don't have to put it in your mouth for the whole of the day, if you know that period that vomiting is intense, just get your bitter cola, bite it a little, just a little taste of it, the juice, taste the juice a little bit, and everything will disappear. No more spitting. I see some pregnant women moving about with cough. There's no need for that, my dear. Make a choice. Do you want to be carrying that concomb everywhere you go? That's concomb that's full of spit, saliva. Or do you want to have a piece of bitter cola in your handbag? I used it during pregnancy. My first pregnancy, then the rest of them, I didn't have any issue with morning sickness. My colleague, she's from Cameroon. When she was pregnant, man, she can't stop vomiting. Like, before she get to work, she will stop like a couple of times. On the train, when they reach one stop, she will just run out to go and vomit. She's always late because she has to vomit a couple of times. Episodes of vomits. Then when she comes to work, she's not herself. Every time she's in and out of the toilet, she can't even eat. She's in and out, vomiting and spitting. She can't stop spitting. My goodness. You'll be talking to her, the next thing she will run into the bathroom to spit. Sometimes she can't even talk because her mouth is full of saliva. I say, sis, now wow. The first 3 months I see there, man, 6 months to come. Now this thing you go to do. She tell me, say, man, this thing they show her shaggy. I say, sis, please go and buy bitter cola. Just a little bite. Just taste it a little bit. It will just suppress the morning sickness and no vomiting, no spitting, my dear. The next day I saw her at work, she was like, wow, Mimi. She said, Mimi, you don't know what you have done for me. I said, what did I do for you? I gave you money. She said, money is not everything. She said, man, the thing work like magic. She said, I can't say, sister, where your come because you carry come put for her handbag. She said, Mimi, thank you so much. You don't know what you have done for me. I now walk majestically. I now talk like human being. No more. No more cheeks full of saliva and spit, looking for a way to spit all the time. If you are pregnant and morning sickness won't show you shaggy, tell and say, no, bitter cola day. Just bite a little bit. Taste it. It helps. Buy it, keep in your house. You come and thank me. Please, if you try this, come and comment too. So that other pregnant women, they're going to say they will work. Them too, they will benefit from bitter cola. Okay. It's a snake repellent. Ganga. Yeah, this thing na snake repellent. Just bring bitter cola, cut it in 2. If it's snake there for that house or that room, just bring this bitter cola, cut it in 2, throw inside there. The snake go to look for any hole, any window that is open so that they can vamoose. That's what I'm telling you. Snake don't want to see this They don't want to smell it. I don't know what if the whatever the bitter kola, if it kills them, I don't know. But what I know that if you throw bitter kola in the midst of snake, man, okay, no some good no so you go see how rays go take scatter there. Snake no go come your house again. I don't like the way it moves. Man, looking at it, even in the television. You know that I cannot watch television that is showing snake. I find it so scary and traumatizing. Hey, I can't behold snake on the screen. Imagine when I see snake, basically. Also, Gabao. If you live in an area where snakes are having frequent trip to your house, just take bitter kola, throw it around the compound. You can buy so many of them, obviously, if it's a large area. Cut it, put everywhere. You can even pieces it and just spit it everywhere. Snake, we run from your premises. And I must say thank you for watching this video. Please try and interact. Keep the interaction flowing. I like it. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. If you're watching this video up to this point, means say you like it. And until I bring the next video, have a wonderful day. God bless you. Bye-bye.